Hi, I'm Greg Ismay, and thank you for checking out the blog. Today we have some tips and pointers for homeowners who are thinking about selling their home. You know, there is plenty to remember and to consider when you're getting ready to put your home on the market. So we have an easy little acronym today, CAPE, CAPE, for homeowners to remember the 4 critical elements for selling their home. C stands for condition, A stands for access, P stands for price, and E stands for exposure. Okay, so let's talk about condition. What do we mean by condition? Well, the first thing is, condition is something that the seller has total control over. Think of it this way. The buyer needs to envision themselves living in your space. So the more you can do to create, let's call it a blank canvas for that buyer to imagine them living in your space, the better. The first thing is removing clutter. Anything that is going to get in the way of the buyer envisioning themselves living in your space, you're going to want to put away or possibly even get rid of or put it into storage, put it in a box to be moved. Next up is paint. Not only fresh paint helps the buyer to envision themselves, but period color is important too. And if you have questions on colors, please let me know, and I'll be happy to help you understand what's current. In addition to that, flooring. If the buyer's thinking, I'm going to need to change flooring, a lot less likely chance they're going to consider buying your home. So those are some good conditioning points. And again, seller has total control over those. Next is access. Keep in mind, buyers want to see homes when they're going out to see homes, and particularly when they're working with real estate agents, those homes that don't offer wide access may get overlooked. So it's often typical for sellers to think about, well, I don't really want to show my home during these hours, or I want to block showings during these hours. Yet keep in mind, the more available the property is, the more people are going to look at it, and the more potential you're going to have for offers. P is for price, and pricing is important. Think of it this way. If you overprice too far outside of the market value for your home, you'll have no showings. Generally speaking, if we're getting no showings on a home, that home is overpriced by 10% or even more. Then we fall into the area of having showings yet no offers. And usually that's in the 5 to 10% range of being overpriced. Then we have showings and possibly lowball offers. That's generally we're maybe 2 to 5% above the range that we need to be in. And then of course, when we're priced properly, we're getting lots of showings, we're getting offers. We may even have multiple offers, and the property may end up selling for higher than the list price. So keep in mind that pricing is very important and one thing that needs a lot of attention. Last up is E, and that's for exposure. And this is where the agent that you select can really help you to maximize the exposure for your property. And it's not only just on the MLS, yet on all of the websites where people are looking at homes and making sure that they're looking at the type of home that you're offering, and also what's being said about the home, what type of photography, what's being shown about the home, what the pictures are showing, leaving enough to imagination for the buyer to really want to, as they're looking through hundreds and hundreds of homes online, they want to stop and make sure they make a note that they're going to want to see your home. So exposure is very important. So that's our CAPE acronym for the 4 important elements in selling your home. If you have any questions about these points or any question regarding real estate, please feel free to give me a call or send me an email. Thanks again for stopping by.